Hey guys, and welcome to this video. In this video, I want to answer a question about does androgenic alopecia happen suddenly? And for you guys watching this channel for the first time, my name is Alex. I've been suffering hair loss myself since I was 18 years old, but I was able to regrow back my own hair. I'm now 38 years old and I'm still having hair. So in this video, I basically want to answer about does genetic alopecia can happen suddenly? Alright, and this is a kind of important question because I think a lot of you guys are wondering about it. And the thing with genetic alopecia is that it usually is a gradual process, right? It doesn't happen like it happens usually over time, right? And if there is, for example, hair thinning in the temples usually, like this area first starts to thin out and then basically the vertex start to be affected by the hair loss later, right? So basically that would be a typical pattern or horseshoe pattern of the hair loss, right? But if, for example, there are other factors that is playing in, then basically there can be a more diffuse thinning. It can happen faster, right? And basically by gradual process, I mean a process that happens over time, right? It can take years to develop and become advanced. But if the hair loss is sudden or it kind of affects, for example, specific areas and fast, then basically often it means that there are other underlying problems that is happening that needs to be addressed, right? And usually if there is just, for example, androgenic alopecia, then basically one can stop the progression by addressing DHT angle, right? Basically by DHT blockers, for example, by finasteride or natural DHT blockers, sulfametol or topical DHT blockers, one can address that problem if one takes early action and basically stops the progression and even thicken up the hair. Like for example, if you check my previous videos, I show my results of blocking DHT by finasteride and how well it was able to thicken up my hair and basically stops the hair loss progression at some point. So basically, my point here is that if one is having genetic alopecia or genetic alopecia, then basically it is a slow process that happens over time, right? And if it's it should be a gradual process, basically by thinning on the temples hairline and vertex later, right? But if the things happens faster over the, for example, over the last 6 months, then basically there are other factors that needs to be addressed, and most likely causing shedding and affecting the hair cycle and make hair fall out. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and see you next time. Cheers.